Welcome to That Steel. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. They said we would never be back. Nick, you would never guess who tried to stop me from being back this week.
Who, Brett?
Our own beer show, the Brew Dudes.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
What? If you guys don't know, we're in the beautiful... Look at this. We're in Adelaide.
This is so good.
Man, we're at our friends Sammy and Meg's place. They've got the best house in the fucking world.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I could live out here.
Yeah, man. I talked extensively with my wife about it last week. I was like, we got to
move.
come here. Yeah. I don't know if we were going to move here, but I reckon we try and do a thing this year where we like move here for 2 months.
Really?
Yeah.
How is that going to work?
I don't know. Just make it work, man.
No more thoughts required.
Yeah. Well, her work could be here.
Right. But you just got a new rental or whatever. Could you fuck that off for like 2 months? Or you could sublease it out, couldn't you?
Could sublease it out. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yep.
Well,
but yeah, fuck, man, it's incredible here. I mean, we are here at the best time.
Yes, we are spoiled.
Beautiful, sunny.
All the shows are going. Adelaide Fringe is popping. The Brew Dude show.
So
man,
great.
thank you. It's Kangaroo Island Brewery, isn't it?
Yes.
I always get confused with King Island. Thank you very much for Kangaroo Island Brewery. They fucking saved our ass. They sent us 9 cartons of piss. The beers were great. He said he's going to send a few weapons in the mix, and I'd never tried the yellow can before.
Yeah, there was the lager one.
The lager was the lager yellow?
Yeah, that was yellow.
Then there was a purple one, but the purple one was fucking rinser.
Like the double IPA.
Double IPA.
That
and then
was wild.
And the blue was like a fucking
the sparkling ale. Yeah, we had that last year. It was so good.
Man, we've never had so many people sculling a Brew Dude show, and we didn't even ask them, and people were just ripping their shirts off and sculling beers. It was fucking insane.
It was wild. We absolutely loved it. A lot of people said it's our best show yet, Brett.
Man, I reckon it is.
Yeah, I reckon it's our best show.
Yeah, it's like out of all the 3, I was like,
yeah.
I think after 3 years of being fucking idiots, I think like we got half an hour before the show, I was like, I think we're ready.
Yeah.
Normally we're like 10 minutes late going, fuck shit, where's that slide? Fuck it, don't worry about it. We're like, this is not good. Like I wanted the panic. Like I wasn't angry, I wasn't stressed out, I didn't even yell at you. Yeah,
you were still angry. You still closed off for a good half an hour before the show.
Yeah.
Fun.
I'm in my head, you know? My brain can only function one thing. I've got smooth brain. It's like I've got to focus on one thing. Any outside noise, I'm like, I can't think of this. Go away. Yeah,
it was so fun. Big thanks to all the Adelaide crews that regularly come and see us. All the Dum Dum fans that came and saw us, thank you so much.
Yes.
We had our crew, the Swain painting crew.
The Swain brothers.
The Swains, yes,
representing.
Yes,
then we had
Marissa.
Tommy Maslin come down. He had another mate as well who's a mountain biker coming in. It was fucking sick.
Yeah, Tom
It was
Maslin,
a good crew.
Yeah, man. It was good. We met his girlfriend, Sally. Man, they were on he would have hung out with us all this week.
Yeah.
But he won a cruise to Kangaroo Island.
What?
And he's on a cruise at the moment.
Actually, I saw photos. I was like, what the fuck's he doing? Like, I don't know him well enough, but I wouldn't think he's a cruise guy.
No, he said he won it in a raffle.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. So him and his
you
lady,
won it in a raffle, but you've lost it because, man, as soon as you get on that cruise ship, like the tickets are cheap, but fuck, you just want to drink all the time. You get and you get a plastic card. Your bill's like $800 after 3 days. I swear to God.
Oh yeah. But it was awesome. It was just one of the best shows. Before though, Brett, we got here on Thursday night.
Man, we got here Thursday night, and I didn't hit the kill switch. Or I hit the kill switch and didn't fucking unengage it till Sunday. But we got here Thursday night. What did we even do? We were straight out for dinner. It was fucking sick. I had no shows on.
There was this restaurant that we go to. My wife and I absolutely love. It's our favourite restaurant in Australia called Lee Street Wine Rooms.
Yeah.
And they always have like weird shit. It's so good.
Yeah, because Caitlin was like talking it up. She's like, it's weird, all this weird shit. And I was a little bit late.
Yeah.
And the first thing I had was like this cheesy mac thing or something. I don't know what the fuck it was.
It's like Vegemite thing.
Yeah, I was like, this is sick. And she's like, wait till mains come out. Because apparently they don't tell you. It's kind of like a surprise.
Yeah, and when we had the tartare and I was like, oh, this is awesome.
Like a kangaroo tartare or some shit.
Yeah, that was incredible.
Yeah,
That was insane.
Fuck.
And then And then for the main, they just bring out burgers.
Man, I loved
What the
it.
hell?
Man, it was great. I was telling them, I was like, man, there was beetroot in it. It reminded me of McCaw's.
It's like you infected our favourite restaurant. We're like, we'll take Brett there. And then all of a sudden they're like, oh, fuck. We're not going to mess with this bloke. We're just going to bring out burgers. But they were the best burgers I've ever had.
It was the best burger ever. But then going to the guy, hey, man, can I have like a whiskey? And he's like, we don't have whiskey here. And I was like, thank fuck. Because I was about to say a whiskey and Coke. And I was like, he's like, we do not do that shit here.
Man. Yeah, no,
go to the Exeter,
You
cunt.
would be booted.
And I fucking would go to the Exeter. Fuck him. And then Saturday Brew Dude show. And then I ended up having to host another show after that. I was off my head.
Oh, yes, Brett. Yes. And there was two girls hit you up for some kind of threesome thing, and then they're like, yeah, we got to bring the guy as well.
It's been a wild weekend, and I don't know whether they're joking or not, but they said something about a threesome, and but it doesn't make sense because, we weren't chatting heaps to each other.
Yeah.
I wasn't hitting on them. They just happened to be on the same next table next to us, and I think they were just fucking with me. But they were in the audience like, we're keen for a threesome, and I was like, man, I've had so many rums. My dick is not getting up.
Yeah, but didn't the bloke walk over and he goes, I got to be in there too.
Yeah, I've got to be in there as well.
Far out. That is so wild. Adelaide is wild.
Adelaide is wild, and I was like, yeah. I laughed it off, and I was like, okay, cool, bye. And then went off into another adventure. I don't even know where the fuck I ended up. And then Sunday, what did we do Sunday? We went and checked out that band.
Friday also, that was the Friday before Brew Dudes.
Oh my God, we've got to go back to Friday. Friday was the best night of our life.
So
Nick,
Friday,
what happened?
Friday, we have a few drinks in the afternoon. Brett and I got to do a couple of gigs here and there.
Yep.
Then I'm like, man, we got to go to Adelaide markets. So the whole crew, we all go to Adelaide markets, and there's this kind of wine bar called Sir C, which I like. I like sitting there and having oysters and shit or whatever.
Is that the Chinese one in the market there?
I don't think it's Chinese. It's seafood.
Oh, is that where I met you in the markets? No.
And then I was like, oh, look, Sammy's like, oh, there's this bottle-o down there. I want to go. And I'm like, man, I think I know the one you're talking about, and I wanted to come here last time. It's called Ace's Bar. Yeah. And it's like this just Italian bottle-o that you can just have a drink in on the plastic tables.
Fuck yeah.
It rules. The guy was so cool. The guy, my wife walked up with her friend and said, I would like to get the Pet Nat wine, thanks. And he goes, oh, Pet Nat. I haven't tried that before. Pours her and her friend a glass of wine, then just pours a little for himself without even asking.
Wait, the guy who owns the place.
The guy who owns
so he
the bar.
brings it up like full service.
Yeah.
Pours them one, and then out of the bottle they paid for, he pours himself one.
He pours himself a little one.
Man, is this me in the future?
Oh,
what
man,
a king.
It was awesome.
King.
We were sitting there for a while, and then I just walked up to him and said, hey, man, look, I hope this isn't out of line, but can we bring our own cheese and meats into here and just get them from the deli? And he's like, yeah. Why would you even ask that?
I don't know, because we're from fucking uptight states. Yeah. Imagine doing that in Perth. Absolutely not.
Yeah, in Melbourne. No. No way.
Yeah.
But yeah, in Adelaide,
we don't have the license for that.
And then we went and got some meats and some cheeses brought back. We were just eating them in the deli. Then we see him walk past with some takeaway Chinese. I'm like, hell yes, this absolutely rules. We could not believe it. We go to some other pub. Have some Korean food. Brett, we had the soju. You were very wary. You were very wary of the soju.
I was like, no more soju after last time where I fucking blacked out and woke up with a porno playing on the lounge room, big screen TV for God knows how long. And then I was like, nah, not having any soju. And I was like, all right, I'll have one. Next thing you know, I've had fucking 5 shots and I'm absolutely loving it.
Oh, I loved
Leading the charge. Yeah. And, and I didn't tell the Korean people how to cook barbecue this time, so that's a big one for me.
Didn't you say one thing? You said one thing. I forget what it was.
You
go, can we get a bit of oil on this pan or something?
No, that was last time. I said, man, put some fucking oil on this pan. It's burning it or whatever. This time, I asked a question. You didn't hear the start of it, and you were like, oh, here he goes again. I was like, I just said, should we turn this down? It was full blast on this soup, and I was like, it doesn't need to be this hot. And I was like, this is going to, boil or some shit. And I just said, should we turn this down? And then he was like, yeah, of course. Yeah, we should.
No, he did. He
turned it down.
He ignored you.
No, he didn't. He turned it down in front of me. Fuck, he didn't ignore me. These chefs respect me, all right? They're like, oh, he's back.
Yeah.
What's that? Who's that?
King is back.
Who's that guy that does Adventures Unknown? Anthony Bourdain's here again.
Yeah, he's in here again. We did that. We went to some other bar and what's some 90s grunge band or something. And then we're walking out of that pub, and then I just see a dude smoking a vape like he was like some kind of character, just a fully black outfit, just smoking a vape, and it goes up these stairs, and I can just hear the faint sound of metal, and I'm like, hey, how about we all just go into here, just check it out?
Yeah, because we're on our way to karaoke or something, weren't we?
Yeah, exactly. Walk up the stairs. What do we see? What do we see, Brett?
Our king.
Our king.
Our Lord and Saviour.
The guy from That Love and Tongue. The band that we saw a year ago at Enigma Bar, he is playing again in his new band. What, Black Raven or something?
Black Raven. So he's got a side project, and we stumble across Black Raven, and he's just absolutely shredding the fucking thing out of it.
Oh, man. We took Benny there, our video guy.
Who edited all the wrong way around for us, yeah.
Such a good bloke. And he could not stop going on about it. He was like, this is incredible.
Yeah. And then I saw the merch table, bought everything. I was like, fuck yes. Black Raven. I got a CD player still in my car. That's the only CD that will ever live in there.
Oh, yes. Oh, it was amazing.
You couldn't read about it. You couldn't write that in a script.
It was the best bar ever. They had Black Raven playing. And then also they were screening Point Break on the wall. So you don't get any better than that.
Well, we thought, because Enigma Bar's gone.
Yeah.
So it's done.
Yeah, this other place is called Broadcast Bar.
Broadcast Bar, so give that a spin, yeah.
Adelaide fans, get on down there.
It's a really good fucking live music
Brett
venue.
and I would love to play a live gig there one time.
Yeah, we don't want to do, a lot of these comedians, I want to play a stadium. Nah, we want a dive bar.
We would love to be good enough to just go to a dive bar.
Yeah.
And just do it.
That's actually a good thing. We should later in the year, do a state tour where we just go to the shittiest bars in every state and just do a gig. That's fucking sick.
Man, that sounds awesome.
That sounds pretty good.
I would love that.
We would lose money again.
Why don't you guys tell us the dive bar in your region?
Best dive bar in each capital city or even your fucking town.
They were
or whatever.
a bit big, but it wasn't really a dive bar, but it was a pretty awesome bar. Was Soul Bar on the sunny coast.
Soul Bar, yeah, not a dive bar, but a good bar.
Yeah, that was really good. I would love to play it.
Vinny's in fucking Gold Coast. I was like, how has this bar been here for so long? I would love to do a gig in Vinny's.
Oh, yes.
I saw some band or some shit. I can't remember.
Yeah. Fuck, that is so good.
I saw some band there. I couldn't remember the name. I was like, man, if I start talking, I'll be able to remember the fucking name. Incorrect. And then Sunday. Well, what did we do Saturday? Saturday was Brew Dude. Sunday.
Oh, I had to go record a podcast, but I was so
embarrassing.
Embarrassing.
Man, we're getting old. You can tell we're getting old. I don't give a fuck. Pasadena Foodland is fucking sick. You go there, they got wine, they got fucking duck, they got beers, they got fucking oysters.
I don't want to hear about it, Brett.
They got crayfish. Some cunt was playing a fucking violin. Not normally my scene. But, man, when you're hungover on a Sunday, man, I had a croissant with a Frankfurt in the middle. Best food I've ever had. This duck was sick. Man, we just kept ordering. Actually, I don't think the duck rocked up, but we just kept ordering heaps of different shit. And I was like, man, I'm not even moving. I was like, I'm in a champagne phase at the moment. I don't know why. I fucking had a bottle of Yellow Glen. I'm like, now I think I'm classy.
Yeah,
I'm like, I want a bottle of champagne, and I want this croissant with a Frankfurt in it.
Yes.
And I just fucking in absolute heaven.
Mate, it was I was so jealous I had to do something else. But then we met at the Wheat Chief Hotel. That is a good little pub, man.
The Wheat Chief. Oh, that's that cowboy one we went to. And it's a big wooden one.
Yeah.
And it's like...
That was the one where they had the craft beers.
Yeah.
They brew their own beers. That's where I met you guys at
yeah, and it's apparently it's run by lesbians. You got to be a lesbian to work there.
Oh, really?
That's just what someone said at the bar. I don't fucking know whether that's true.
Man, that's awesome.
That's fucking rules.
Yeah, and the beers were great. They were all like Belgian style.
Yeah, man.
It was
so
a
good.
really old classic style pub. Very, very nice. And then Brett comes up to me and he goes, man, you guys are seeing Mogwai. I bought a ticket. And I'm like, okay, I appreciate this so much. I think this is awesome. You know, like I was like, man.
How often do I expand my mind?
Yeah, I'm like, Brett's expanding his mind. I'm very proud of him. I don't know how this is going to turn out, but it's going to be good. You know, it's going to be funny.
Yeah. So I meet you at Mogwai.
Well, what do we do in between there? Oh, no. Oh, that's right. Man, after that, though, after the week,
Getting punished by fucking mosquitoes, by the way.
Oh, yeah. We went to this, we were driving past this, like, enormous vending machine that you can walk through.
Oh, yeah.
By, like, Strong Zero. And we walked past that and we're like, let's just have a look at this. And you just walk into this big vending machine that sells, like, that Japanese drink, Strong Zero.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh, this rules. Like, there's going to be a big fucking vending machine. This is going to rule. And you just walk in. It's just like it was just all scaffolding.
Oh, man. It was like I was on the construction site again.
Yeah,
it's like, oh, yeah, this is shit. Up a shit stairway.
Shit.
But I was like, oh, great. I couldn't wait to pay $11 for a drink. Yeah. But anyway, I think I had a gig in between. Had to fucking love you and leave you. But then I met you at that music hall. And I was like, don't tell me anything about the band. I'm not going to research it. And then I listened to the band that before them. I was like, man, this rips. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to have a fucking good one. And what happened, Nick?
Yeah, well, they were a little slow at the start. They played a couple of more somber hits. Not really hits, but they played a few somber songs. And then I slowly saw Brett just kind of, like, ease his way back and then just disappear. And then we got a text message saying, boring, I left.
I was like, man, I got ADHD. And then I was like, I didn't realize they didn't sing. And I was like, it's like a song, like they're probably great, but they're maybe not for me. It's like Theme Forest when you go on those audio things and you buy backing tracks for fucking other shit you hear at the end of it. I was like, there's no ballads or like music. I'm like, oh.
Man, it really went bananas later on, but also, man, hard to get into. I appreciated
I tried.
Yeah, you tried. Yeah.
I tried. I didn't send it to you, the boring as well. I knew that would piss you off. I sent it to your girlfriend, letting her know I was leaving.
I still had a laugh. I
was hoping she wouldn't show you till after. And I was like, oh fuck it, I'm just gonna go have a little adventure by myself.
Oh no, that wouldn't piss me off at all. I understand, man. I understand.
Yeah.
It was such a good concert, but yeah, I think only me and Sam really enjoyed it. Whereas, Caitlin was like, I'm not really. She was like, it was good, but I was ready to leave.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, when I was gearing up for a party and I wanted to fucking cut loose, and then all of a sudden it was like, we're just doing that. I'm like, I've got to get the fuck out of here.
That venue though, incredible.
Yeah.
Only Street, man, amazing. And then we went to a bar after that called Crybaby, which was awesome. I got to take you there, man. It was great.
Speaking of crybabies, I am absolutely getting punished by these fucking mosquitoes.
Oh yeah.
We've got to go because we've got a gig anyway, so we've got to get back to the city, guys. Man, thank you very much for your support for The Wrong Way Around. If you're not on Patreon, please get onto Patreon. We have a date which is March 10. Is it 10? The Sunday the 10th?
Yes.
The Wrong Way Around will be launched live on YouTube. It'll be a premiere. We'll watch it all together. It's going to be a sick time. But until next time, guys, keep it flat, stick. Make sure you go see Nick's show, Adelaide Fringe. Bye.
Oh, yeah.
And the Brew Dudes this weekend.
Yeah. We still got a lot of tickets. What? 20 tickets.
20 tickets.
So, yeah, come see that. Come see my show. Bye.
Bye.